Hey Cancer, this is your Should You Reach Out reading for April 11th through May 11th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. I will add, well, I think I added it now in the description box, but if I don't, this could be a new love interest you're interested in, like taking that next step, letting them know you're interested. This could be an ex. This could be an estranged love. So between a new love interest and an ex, anywhere in between. But this is all about, is it advisable? Are they receptive? Should you reach out now or wait till a more beneficial time or situation? All right, Cancer. Okay, there's Pisces. It doesn't have to be, but this, if we're talking about a king, it could be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This could also be somebody that it kind of is guarding their feelings. They're receptive, but they're guarded. They're not going to tell you how they feel. They're kind of just like, all right, I'll listen to what you have to say because I'm coming from an emotionally balanced place. I have already processed my emotions about this. I have some choice words and opinions, but I will listen first, that sort of thing. All right, Cancer. Okay, so we got the Five of Wands, excuse me, and the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is about conflict, possibly trying to work through conflict. Sorry, this is a conflict coming to a head where basically you two went off to your own separate corners to work on things, because this is a to be continued card. For me, it's not the ending. It's just like it's ended for now. This is also karmic. Like we've gone as far as we can go together. And now it's time for us to go do our own thing. Either work on ourselves or work on basically it's time for us to be apart and pursue other projects that we are interested in. There might have been a lot of conflict or struggle in the relationship. All right, so we got two tens here. That is change. So right off the bat, two tens, change. This is Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, you can't see that, Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. All right, let's see here. Again, they're receptive to listen. So I think they would want to hear what you have to say. I think they want what they need to hear from you. And it's funny because they're like, okay, I'll listen. And then it's like, if you say what they want to hear, then they'll be like, okay then. But if they really want to know where you're coming from, because that's going to dictate what they're going to do, say, feel. And I think this involves security for them. They need to know how you feel. They also need to know that you're aware of what caused this conflict, because I think they're thinking that it might be you and your issues and your emotions that might have caused this conflict, and that what your plans are and how you plan to move forward. It could be that they want time alone still to think about things, to think things over. But I think first and foremost, their main concern in talking with you again and possibly moving forward is security and stability. They don't want any more conflict or drama. And they want to know that things are going to be safe, stable, and secure. And I think they're open to ideas about how do we move forward, but they've already processed it emotionally. So they're in a listening capacity, and depending on what your ideas are or what you say depends on their, like I said, feelings, actions, wants, things like that. So this is about building trust again. This is about what you plan to do. What are your ideas for security? What are your ideas for like stability and safety for us to be drama free? Where are you at in working on your issues so that we don't come here, we're not here again? Okay, so this possibly looks like it's kind of a breakup, that you're like, it's again a to be continued situation. You've either broken up or you're taking a break. And when you do reach out again, they're willing to listen, but again, it depends on what you say. Because if things haven't changed for you, they're like, all right, I'm out. If nothing's changed, they're like, okay, you know, I'm walking. But if they feel like you're sincere, if they feel like you got a handle on your emotions or like what went down, whatever the blow up was or the conflict or whatnot, then they are up for, this could also be a new beginning. It's not them walking away like, I'm on my own, I'm out. You know, this is me walking away on my own independently. Or it could be like, if things are stable and secure, I am willing to take that leap of faith. I am willing to try again. So what's this Five of Cups about? Cancer. What's this Five of Cups? Oops. What's this Five of Cups about? Okay. What's this Ace of Cups? All right. So we've got them willing to hear what you have to say. And I think they want to know that this situation is not going to happen again. Because that's no pressure, right? But I mean, it will. It's just, I think this is about having, like, being able to say, no matter what happens, we're still us, right? Because I think they feel kind of shook with this. I think they feel kind of like this really shook the stability. And it could go either way for them. They're just like, you know what? I'm more interested in stability and you and us. But if it's not going to be stable and secure and we can move forward, then I have no interest in this. I don't want drama. And I'm ready to walk and be on my own. Or this could be us reestablishing security and me taking that leap of faith. I need to know that you're happy, that you're not going to disconnect from me, that we're going to move together, that we're going to be working towards things. I need you to be able to sort out and cope with your emotions when things escalate. I need to know that you have good coping skills. And again, this is no shade, no judgment, but there's a feeling of volatility here that I think they're just like, I don't want that. I want to know that even if you're mad or even if we're in trouble, we're still us. You're still you and I'm still me and we're still us. Even if things get dicey, I need to know that I can trust you. You need to know that you can trust me. And this is all about getting back to center. So this basically is discussing things. And then for the next 3 months, we've got the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So this is working towards learning how to fall back in love with each other, which would suggest working on your issues. This is opening up of emotions, blossoming, things starting to, you're starting to connect emotionally again. And you're learning how to do that. You're learning how to reconnect with each other. I mean, it doesn't have to be the next 3 months. It could be, I just got 3 months, but I mean, it could. So this is about them, you two having a reckoning of some sorts. I think they first need to hear what your plans are and what you want to do about things being stabilized and that sort of thing. What else for Cancer? Cancer. Okay, so that is choices. And the choices that we make, are they going to serve as encouragement for future risks? Or is it going to be like, you know, disappointment, and can we handle that disappointment? This is all about being able to handle come what may. If you have to find out, if you have to know, then are you able to handle, are you able to accept the consequences or the information that you find out? Like once you open that, once you go there, are you going to be okay? Because remember when I said that they're willing to listen, but they're, depending on what you say, it could go either way as far as what your ideas are about security. This is that right here. Once you open that and you say what you have to say, you can't unsay it. They're going to be making decisions and basing it, yeah, no pressure, right, on what you say. So just be real clear about what you want first. So that way, if it's rejected, if it's not in line with that, they're like, you know what, I just want something differently. I think our cycle has ended together for now, and I want something differently. I'm out. Then you're okay with it either way. Think very clearly, or at least as much as you can, about if you're okay with either way, either decision, accepting and assessing the repercussions of what you have to say to them when that time comes, because it could go either way. You're not going to know, because they might even want time for a little bit of time to think about it on their own. All right, Cancer. Self-mastery. Yes. Okay, so this is doubling down on this and this right here. Sorting your feelings out, working on, and it's not that you're a hot mess. It's not that at all. It's something happened to where you both went to your separate corners and they got spooked and you got spooked and somebody's needs weren't being met. And there was this whole volatile situation and they're just like, look, we need to know that this, moving forward, I've got to know that you're going to work with me, not against me. That this is us working on things when they come up, not this. You know what I mean? Or if we do have this, then we go to this. So, which is conflict, and then we try to resolve it. So part of that is you two knowing each other yourselves, right? Knowing what makes you tick, knowing what your threshold is, knowing when to tap out, knowing what your buttons are, that sort of thing. And knowing yourself emotionally, basically. So before you decide to move forward and make this offer, because it's over for now until you move forward, until you are talking to them again. So you got time to sort out how you feel about things and to understand your position and what you want and where you're coming from and what your ideas of security, what your goals are as a couple. If not, I just want to date and screw, whatever. Tell them that. And be willing to accept their answer, either or. Because this looks like this is coming back to kind of say, what do you think about maybe us again? So whatever your position is, just know how you feel and be clear enough on what you know about yourself and your feelings and your coping strategies and all that to know that, all right, come what may, I'm solid on this. If they say this, that, or the other, I'm still going to go be okay. I might go eat my feelings tonight, but tomorrow I'm going to be okay. Just saying. And this is with or without that person. This is saying, I don't want to say get a grip on your emotions. No disrespect. But this is just saying, this right here, this Eight of Pentacles right here. Being able to handle conflict, to work through it, to work on you to best present your best self. There we go. All right. Nobody's exempt from that, by the way. Nobody's exempt from that. Everybody needs to do that. What would Cancer's person say to them? What would Cancer's person say to them? 2 cards, please. Cancer's person. What would Cancerian person say to them? Cancer's person. Oh, no other compares to you. Nice. What would Cancer's person say to them? Oh. Okay, 2 came out. I pulled 2, so here we go. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. Wow. You inspire me. Oh, look at you. You're sweet. Okay. 2 more cards. Snapshot for Cancer. This is a Lenormand. 2 cards for Cancer. Snapshot, please. That is sweet. Yay! Okay, so this is about things being isolated right now, not moving forward, cold, stiff, stale, insurmountable obstacles. There's just this mountain between you two, or this just whatever obstacle was before you, this conflict here that you need to go to your separate corners and work on things and things ended for is open for discussion now. It's like before there wasn't a way, there might be a way now. This could be online communication regarding the breakup, Cancer. So if you've been waiting to hear from this person, could be Pisces, could be thinking about your Pisces, you could quite possibly hear from your person. It looks like you kind of come full circle. Maybe you've already done all this and that's why you're here now. You're like, you know what? I am emotionally ready. This person doesn't have to be a water sign. This is somebody that is emotionally balanced, emotionally generous, can see both sides. They keep their feelings out of any kind of compassionate, objective, compassionate discussion. They keep their own personal feelings out of it. They're mature. They can handle it. So, and it's, looking back, coming full circle, this whole reading was about being able to get a handle on emotions and things like that. So when things happen again, it's like, okay, we need to have a game plan in place, like a safe word or something, that when things get past a certain point, because I know I get kind of feisty at this, or I get triggered by this or whatever, that you need to give me my space and time to think about things. and then I promise I'll come back after 42 days or whatever the hell, you know. But this is all about somebody really having a handle on their emotional health. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Cancer. I wish you luck with this. This is, you know, I mean, bless you both. This is like you two are just trying to work through it, and somebody's really wanting to communicate something, but there's just this one little obstacle of getting a handle on our conflicts and whatnot and how we handle it that we have to see through. But I don't know, these 3 cards right here, this is very sweet. Okay, shutting up. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.